Rock here with another stream. Hopefully, all of you had a wonderful weekend. It is Monday, August 8th, 10:38 a.m. if you're watching this live. Overall, crypto market cap has rallied a little bit since last stream on Friday. Right now, it's sitting at $1.13 trillion. Pretty good. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 40.6%. ETH dominance sitting at 19.2%. Bitcoin is oscillating right around 24K after bulls had it rally as high as I believe 24.2, 24.3. ETH sitting right under $1,800. BNB slowly climbing up to 325 right now. Cardano at 53 cents. Solana at 42.64. Polkadot at $9.18. We can see some of these altcoins have rallied here in the short term. Can see over the weekend that Bitcoin was in this range between roughly like, what is this? This is like 22.7, 22.8 to about right about here, 23.4. And then just recently, starting today, the bulls were able to drive Bitcoin out of that price range above roughly $24,000 right now. Right now, we're coming down just a little bit. We'll see if the bulls can maintain momentum above 23.9 or if ultimately the bears prevail and push price action downwards. Now, we're seeing some price movement not only in crypto but stocks. Some stocks are rallying right now. This comes ahead of CPI numbers for July. We should be getting news on that coming Wednesday morning. So we'll be here live to report on that when the time comes. Again, this ascending triangle or whatever, this bear flag, if you want to call it that, this bear flag is starting to look like it's going to be invalidated pretty shortly. We could see potentially, if these CPI numbers are pretty bad, we could see Bitcoin maybe go up just a little bit further and then ultimately be dragged back down to below $20,000. I think that's very, very likely. That's not to say that we don't get a lower CPI figure than we got for the month of June. I could see something possibly happening similar to what had happened back in April, where March's CPI figures came out at 8.5, and then the month after that in April was 8.3, so maybe a slight pullback, little deviation from the upwards trend. Maybe we see like 8.9, 8.8, 8.7 or whatever, and then maybe the next month we do go up again. We do have to take in account that food prices will be going up considerably here in the short term. Maybe not in the next few weeks, but in the next few months. Meat, grain, and all that stuff is going to get excessively expensive. One farmer was reporting that she had spent in previous years something like $20 to $30 on all the supplies to feed her cattle. I don't remember what the time interval was, whether it was for like a week or two supply, but costs on their end have gone up at least 3 to 4 fold. So do the math, that those prices will equate to higher, the prices that are affecting them will equate to higher prices on our end. So something to take into account. Today, yet another Bitcoin or another exchange halted withdrawals. Withdraw your Bitcoin from custodians, put it on a cold storage wallet, take it off the exchanges. We support Bitcoin adoption at national level. This came from the president of Central African Republic. Very cool to see some foreign support. The U.S. Senate just passed the $430 billion Inflation Reduction Act, as they call it. We'll see if it does that. If you ask me, it doesn't really do that, considering they're spending a shit ton of money. That's kind of the opposite of trying to curb inflation. But anyways, Again, two-tiered society here. We have Mr. Trudeau hopping off a private plane, mind you, and without a mask. The COVID climate change theater doesn't affect the leading actors, just the audience. Again, they live by a completely different set of rules. I think that's wrong. If you ask me, if we're talking about equality and such, same rules that I live by, this guy should have to live by. Narratives are important to be maintained by the media, a moment in time snapshot of planes in the air over Europe, but let's worry about cow farts. Now, in this is referring to basically the shutdowns of farms happening in the Netherlands and across Europe in an effort to meet climate goals, if you want to call it that. Um, I think it's ridiculous because by and large, these climate goals that and the farms that they're shutting down in an effort to reach them are by and large very, very small farmers. They're